Okay, the first card that comes up is, in this deck, it's called the Horned God. In traditional tarot, this would be the Emperor card. And you can see how he's surrounded by nature. He's very strong. So this could be a male. This I was going to say father, also Capricorn. This could represent a Capricorn who works hard. As you can see, he has his bow and arrow, and he doesn't give in easily. He has too much support. It could be someone who's passed, who's like a father figure, or someone on the spirit side who is there for you and offering you support. So think about who that might be for you, Aries. The next card is the Balance card in traditional tarot. It's like the Temperament card. I call it Balance. It's temperament. So as you can see, she's mixing in all these different aspects and ingredients, and then she has spiritual influence around her, spiritual guidance. She has her angels and light beings around her. So while you all continue to do your everyday work, enjoying your company, and I said enjoying your company. So some of you may have company coming this month, in the month of October, or you may be going to visit. I'm feeling fall weather, and it's hot where I am right now, but I'm feeling clear, crisp air along with beautiful leaves. So some of you may be enjoying the New England area. Some of you may be going to Colorado, or maybe just in your local area, but I'm feeling like there is that in this card. And, it's hard to know what comes out of a card, but that feels like you're going to start enjoying new beginnings with on the 22nd, we moved into the equinox. That could be part of it as well. But pay attention into your psychic intuition. Pay attention to the messages that you're getting, any dreams that you're having, any inspiration that you're getting. I feel like this will balance you guys out. I keep getting balance around this. The lit candle for me is standing out. So it feels like peace, some peace and serenity that some of you may be looking for. And that could come in the form of playfulness, or at your job as well. I'm feeling like to be more playful at your job. Maybe that's it. Not just seeing it as the only way, but seeing it as if the way you make your income or the way you pay your bills. Put some more joy into that. It's what it's feeling like. And the third card that came up is the Ten of Chalices, and this did come up in reverse. So I'll talk about it like it is here. This is a happy family, happy home. It's the last card of the Chalice cards. The Chalice cards are all about our emotions and our heart, how we feel. So this is, as you can see, there's love, there's joy, there's optimism, feeling relaxed, feeling good about life. It did come up in reverse. It did come up like this. And a minute ago when I said heart, some of you, and not to put negative or be fearful, but I am hearing for some of you to watch your heart area, your circulation. Make sure that you're staying de-stressed. I'm feeling like some of you have really been stressed. And of course, with last month astrological stuff, it's made a lot of people tired, because a lot of the full moon aspected by that eclipse made a lot of people have life changes. So you may be a little bit tired. Take care of yourself. Take care of your circulatory system, your feet, when you're walking. It just feels like, to me, there's some health surrounded around this card. Just take care of yourself. Some of you may have surgery during this time period. I don't know why it's coming up with this card, but it is, because this is about our emotions. And sometimes when our emotions are not in sync with who we are, then heart problems can resolve. Heart issues, or a murmur, or just needing to slow down on the caffeine. I'm getting that as well. Maybe a little bit too much stimulation. So that's, that, and that could come into play with this balance of needing really to feel grounded, but also get some peace. I said earlier, peace of mind, listen more to the guidance, because you are being protected by this emperor, by this horn god. Man, he is a strong guy. He is like he's watching out over this entire spread. Okay, so then next there's a 7 of chalices. Well, it feels like some of you all are, and here we have, this is interesting. Here we have the fairies again around her. You all really this month, I know you're a fire sign. I know you're always ready to go. And I think October is going to be, great month for you, especially if you listen to your intuition and you listen to that little man that sits on the side of your shoulder and says, I think we could do it this way. If you just, pay attention. I think if you really listen to your gut, your intuition, your instincts. In other words, everyone's done this. Say you walk out of a room and you think, oh, I forgot to grab, like, say, a notebook while you were in there. And you need this notebook because it has notes in it that you're going to a business meeting. But you don't listen to your intuition. Instead, you go ahead and go to work and you're like, oh, crap, I forgot what I really needed. So what I'm getting is pay attention to the guidance you get. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention when something comes up and says, don't forget, or, when you go to the grocery store, make sure you put this on the list. It just feels like that you all need to do that. And along with this card too, some of you might be restless in where your heart, again, I'm getting heart space. This one is not so much about the physical heart, but what you love to do. Because you have 7 full cups here, but there is a pause. It's like, what else can I do to add to what I love? There's more to this. And I'm going to pull some clarification cards in a minute. This is the card that wanted to come out, and this is the 5 of Cups. You guys, this is 1, 2, 3 cup cards. And I talked earlier about the new moon, and of course it's in Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is about love. So some of you, if you have cried over spilt milk about a relationship that's not worked out for you, or opportunities that have not worked out, it's time to let go of those, because this card is all about saying, but you're not looking at what you do have. She's pouring out. Can you see that? She's pouring out the cup of water, and yet there's 3 more that are full. And too, when we get it to the point where we're complaining or crying over, relationship or what hasn't gone right or that, then, we get tired of hearing it. Other people get tired of hearing it. And it's better just to let it go, move on, let your heart sing in different ways. Really, you guys, this is so much about how you feel, your emotions this month. I really think the universe is asking you to take a look at what motivates you, what you love, who you love, and slow down for a minute and do that. And this would make all the sense in the world with this new moon in Libra. Okay, now I'm going to pull some clarification cards. I'd like to get a little bit of knowledge about why this is coming up. These two cards wanted to come out right away. All right, well, you have been focused quite a bit on your work. And so some of you you've gone into either a new employment or training, new venture. And so a lot of you have been so focused on your work. And these cards are saying focus a little bit more on love, heart space stuff. Yeah, and then the Knight of Rods comes up. So you've really been ready to make things happen, to be successful, make more money, buy new things, and that's awesome. But two, the universe is saying, make sure that your ideas and your values are coming from what you really love, and you're not just trying to put, of course, food on the table, but look at your balance sheet each month. That's important, but with so many cup cards, there's a lot to be said about your relationships, about how you relate to yourself, your kids. Are you paying attention to your kids? And I'm not saying, I know you all are great. I'm just saying that's what's coming up for you in this month. Okay, so I'm going to add these up numerologically. You have 5 of them, Aries. So we have the 4, putting on my glasses, 14 is 18, and 10 is 28, and 7 is 35, and 5 is 40. And that would be a 4 in numerology. 4 has to do with building your foundation, building the foundation that serves your highest good. So it's like, this guy came up a minute ago, this clarification card of this Knight of Rods. And any of you all know, anyone that's had a house built or you've bought a house, either way, everyone knows that when you build one, you pour the foundation first, then the uprights, then the roof. You don't put the roof on first and just move forward too quickly, because then things could collapse. I'm not saying things are collapsing, but sometimes this guy can move so fast. So it's just about, 4 is about building a stable foundation for yourself. All right, my Aries friends, if you all would like a reading and get more clarification on these aspects and how you can put more harmony into your relationships, harmony into your everyday life. And I'm looking right now at this butterfly here in this particular card, and butterflies always signify transformation. So there's transformation out there for you. You're looking for ways to make things better. In your, deep in your soul, you know what's going on. And I love this pink quartz is right there, because it feels like the pink quartz is all about universal love and loving yourself.